Hey, how's it going everyone? This is DCSG81 and today I'm going to do some head swapping for this 1/12 scale male body from TB League. Okay, so like I mentioned, I'm going to do quite a lot of head swapping for this guy here because I'm not sure which head will be perfect for this body. When I say a lot, I really mean a lot because I have about 20 over to 30 heads to try on. Yep, don't believe me? Yep, just take a look. I have all the heads that I'm going to try that I have already lined them up here. So these are what you see is just purely for Marvel. I have not put those non-Marvel heads yet. So yes, I'm going to try not every head, almost every head that I have. They consist of s.h.figuarts, Mayfax, Masco, no Figma I think, Marvel Legends, and some custom ones of course. So just stay tuned for all that and let's begin. Okay, so like I mentioned, I'm going to try with the Marvel line first. So let's just remove his head and we can see that he have a die-cast ball joint like we saw earlier in the review that you can see right over here. So let's try on the first of all we'll try on the Tony Stark first. Okay, this is the s.h.figuarts Tony Stark head. Let's give it a try. Oops, nope, it doesn't fit. Actually, it's kind of hard to fit it on with this kind of ball joint. Okay, I'm trying to try again. Yep, nope, it's not going to fit. And the skin tone is not really matching as well. Okay, so this is out. And we'll try with the Nota Studio next. This Nota Studio, the inner socket is quite deep and it's all empty, so perhaps if you can put some blue tack then it might work. Yep, so this is how it looks like. Okay, looking pretty okay. So the next one is the Tony Stark from Maniple Flashback Studio, and this time is empty inside, so you also need to put some blue tack. And as a matter of fact, this one looks pretty good. Okay, you just need some blue tack to make it work, and the skin tone is not really matching, but at least it looks okay. Okay, and next we have the Captain America Chris Evans. This is from the Civil War s.h.figuarts head. It has a ball joint inside, so let's see if it works. Yeah, nope, doesn't fit as well, and the skin tone is pretty off. Okay, the next one we'll have is the, let's try with the Marvel Legends first. This is the Marvel Legends Woody Cap, Walmart exclusive, and the ball joint looks pretty big. I think this will, oops, it just go right in. Okay, and the head I think is bigger than the body, so it doesn't fit as well. Okay, so next let's try on the Maniple ones. Okay, this one I think the skin tone match pretty well, and it's also have a ball joint, but it's pretty small, so I doubt it will go in, and it doesn't. Okay, but it looks pretty good, and the skin tone actually match pretty well. Oops, sorry about that. Yep. Okay, so next we have Thor. This is the Thor from the Infinity War s.h.figuarts, and it has a ball joint which I doubt will work because this one is much bigger, so it doesn't. Yep, doesn't look very good also because he is much buffer than this body, I mean in real life. So this is Thor Ragnarok from Masco. Oh, go right in because you have a very huge ball joint. Yep, doesn't looks good, and it has the big head. The head is bigger than the body as well. Okay. Right up next we have the latest one, the Hawkeye from s.h.figuarts, and it does have a ball joint inside, which looks matching. Let's try it on. Yeah, nope, doesn't go in at all. So this ball joint is, if it's slightly smaller, then it will fit most of it, but it's not. And the skin tone is not matching as well, totally off. Yikes. Okay, next we have Bucky. This is from the Marvel Legends 2-pack with Falcon. Okay. Nope. Let's try it. Yeah, maybe if you put some blue tag, it looks pretty okay, I think. Okay. This is from Marvel Legends. And next we have Scott, Ant-Man from s.h.figuarts. And this one comes with a ball joint which is fixed into it, so we can't try it at all. Okay, sorry about that. And next we have Star-Lord from s.h.figuarts. Okay, has a ball joint inside. Nope. Maybe with some blue tag, might looks okay. And the skin tone of this body, because it's a suntan, so it's pretty hard to match with any of the heads, because most of the heads are quite pale. And next we have the Doctor Strange from s.h.figuarts as well. It's a ball joint, which I doubt will go in, and it looks very odd, especially with the skin tone. Okay. Then we have the Nota Studio ones, which actually have the neck fixed onto it, so it doesn't work because this one already have its own neck. Okay, so this is out. And right up next we have the Mayfix Peter Parker, this one with the odd skin tone, very yellowish, and I doubt it will work. Yep, yikes, doesn't work. And the next one is the slightly better Mayfix Spider-Man Peter Parker from Iron Spider. Okay, and the skin tone is off again, looking very odd. Okay, wow, no luck so far, seems all looking pretty bad. And then we have the Maniple one, the Tom Holland Maniples, and this time the skin tone I think is pretty much okay. Well, he looks odd with this kind of buff body, because he's a teenager, but I don't think he's looking as buff as this. Okay, but this one looks pretty good by far. And next we have the the custom Andrew Garfield, which what do you think? Of course it doesn't fit, but with some blue tag I think it will fit pretty okay. The skin tone doesn't seems to match. Okay, it looks pretty odd. And lastly is the Tobey Maguire Peter Parker. If only the skin tone match, then I think he looks pretty good. Yep. And one more from the Marvel, which is the Lebowski Thor from Marvel Legends. Wow, this actually looks pretty okay. Okay, I just need to modify him to have a big tummy, then he looks pretty good. Okay, so let's proceed to the next one. Okay, so the next one I'll be trying is the from the DC. I only have Batman, Superman, as well as Flash. So they are all from the Mayfix. This is actually the Superman from Mayfix. Let's give it a try. Wow, so it's out, not good. And then we have the Flash, it's also from Mayfix. Yeah, the joint doesn't fit as well, and the skin tone is totally out. I just realized that Mayfac's head skin tone is all very pale. Do you realize that? And the last one, this one is actually from custom, is from 11. This brand called 11 is the Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne. So let's give it a try. And it doesn't fit, but at least with some blue tack it will stay. And he looks pretty good, I must admit, but just needs to be a lot buffer body, then it looks pretty well. The skin tone quite matching, but the body is not big enough. Okay, so right up next, just for fun, I'm going to try on some of my Dragon Ball head. So this is Goku, and again it's the skin tone that doesn't match. Otherwise I think he looks pretty good though. What do you think? Okay, and of course with Goku we'll have the Vegeta as well. Wow, okay, looking pretty badass. And then we'll have the some grown-up. We'll have some grown-up version of Krillin. This is pretty fun. Okay, just the skin tone. Otherwise, I think it looks pretty good. Just kidding. And lastly, I will try with some head which I think might work. So let's give it a try. So first we have the Bruce Lee from the s.h.figuarts. So let's try it. And the joint is very small. The pack for the ball joint is very small, so it doesn't go in. Very unfortunate. Otherwise, I think he looks pretty good. Okay. And then just for fun, I have the Star Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is from s.h.figuarts. So yikes, doesn't work. Okay. And then we have the Mayfac's John Wick. Wow, it's very off and doesn't go in as well. If he does go in and the skin tone match, I think he looks pretty cool. I think the body actually pretty match the face. Maybe he really looks this good in real life. And lastly, this is the one that I've been hoping that it will works, but right now I think it won't work. This is from the Dasin model Saitama from One Punch Man. So his body, I think his body quite matched this tone, even though he's anime, but he actually looks pretty good. I mean, he's supposed to look this buff. So so unfortunate, it doesn't work. If it does, it looks pretty good. Okay, the skin tone is out. The ball joint doesn't go in, but it's okay, I can use blue tack. It's just that the skin tone, otherwise it looks pretty good. Yep. Okay, so that's all for the head swapping session. I hope you have a rough idea on what kind of head that this body will fit on. I would say so far none of it actually works pretty well. It's pretty disappointed. I mean, I'm pretty disappointed, but I actually have expected that most of it won't work. But yeah, so I was hoping that the next one, that the Chris Evans head that will be released by Maniple next, I think it'll be very soon because they keep teasing the finished product. So I'm hoping that head will actually fit on this body, because otherwise I really think that I don't know what I should do with this body. That I actually really bought it for Chris Evans as Steve Rogers. So yep, so if it doesn't work, the worst case scenario is I'm going to use some blue tack on it, and if the skin tone really off, which is something I really worry about, then most probably I will have to get some clothing on for this body, so that at least it will just cover most of it. Maybe just you can see the skin tone different on the neck only. Yeah, if the skin tone matches perfectly, then I will just have him in this condition, because it's also movie accurate that he actually have been naked, not really naked, I mean with the brief on, right after he's been injected with the serum. So yeah, I think I kind of regret getting this body now, because he doesn't seems to, it seems to be a little bit small, although I think I should get the Arnold one. I think that one will fit on quite a number of body head now. Yeah, so this is a little bit small, but I think it's okay. Maybe after that we get some clothing and he can be I can have any heads on him. If we can't see the skin tone, then it should be fine. Yep. So those of you who want to get this body, at least I try out a lot of heads for you guys to see, so you will know whether you have any use for it. But this is a really good body, don't get me wrong, it's a very good body, just that it's kind of tricky and challenging to find a perfect match of the heads. Yep, unless you don't mind to have the original head, which I don't know where I put it. Oh yep, here it is. Yep, this one. Yep. So if you don't mind him having this head, he actually kind of look like Chris Evans in a way. Maybe his body double. Yeah. So yep. So I hope you like this video, this head swapping video, and I hope you find this informative as well as entertaining. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Of course, always leave me a comment if you have any heads that you want me to try on, provided I have that figure, and then I'll try it on for you guys. And of course, subscribe to my channel right over here, and remember to click on the bell button so that you'll be notified whenever I upload any new videos. Until then, I'll speak to you in my next review. Bye.